Well, let's see how will they execute it, because I think now Geek Fam, they have the preemptive to play against the Barats. They saw what happened to them in game number 4.
Yeah.
This time, surely, they have to be able to find a way to counter this Barats. With the Edith, well, it's not really heavy counter, but
Wait,
we'll see.
So this is a Cho flex into the EXP lane?
Yeah.
That's why we gonna see on this game.
Wait, I think it's Cho roam, no?
I think so. It's still on Beloy. That's why 3-1
Yeah,
for RRQ.
Yeah, it's still on Beloy.
Edith EXP, okay. Alright, 3-1. RRQ, what about you, Feist?
If you want to go the whole mile, let's get it.
Let's get it. Alright, match point, ladies and gentlemen. Let's throw it over to our casters.
It's 2-1 for the King of Kings in the regular season. They were unbeaten against the so-called Kingslayers, and right now they're one step away to the final stage of the upper brackets. What is going to happen? Will Geek Fam be able to force out a game 5? Let's see in the land of Dawn.
Ladies and gentlemen, this potentially is the last game. Let's see. Seems like Ren's already. Yeah, needs help there with a guiding win early on. No spells triggered though from both sides.
The Lo Yi definitely is a very strong presence in the early game, especially in the hands of someone as experienced as a boy. Look at that damage, man. Going with the Inspire Wilderness Blessing, it's all about the rotations, as always. But once again, in the gold lane, there's going to be a difference there. Weapon mastery for Chidera. They're trying to match up in the scaling department. But now, with Veldora being on the Edith, not the Khalid, less dive pressure, less dive presence, but, ooh. This is an interesting concept, man. They have to kind of match the RRQ front to back, technically. And even Susujin is going for the Fury, actually, in the emblems. More attack speed. You know, despite Alpha usually being a more ability-based type of hero.
Yeah, this is new tech from Susujin. I guess it's Susujin, man, one of the best junglers in Indonesia. So there has to be some kind of theory that he's trying to execute here. Meanwhile, Blowski.
Whoa, Blowski in the midst of it all, forced to use that flicker. It seems like both teams trying to restabilize, but also assert dominance here in that river side.
Oh, Rashi. Skylar, I thought he was gonna go Purify this time, but still on the sprint as always, despite Veldora this time on a catch hero.
Alright, turtle attempt though. Dyron!
Parent actually bursted down. Tractor committed flicker. Daytona welcome now.
Oh!
Flames the turtle. Veloisky will be the trade. It seems like Geek Fam. They look for that fight, but RRQ denies it.
I don't know about that.
Siren receives a lot of damage. This might be a mistake, but Veldora finds the trade. He will fall, but he will take Darren with him.
What's your take on that flicker play, Rashi? It burns the flicker, but you get 1 out of 1v4.
Which flicker play? There's multiple flickers burnt out from Veldora? I mean, I feel like it's not really as worth it, honestly. But, you know, maybe he just wants to assert that dominance, right? Get into the heads of RRQ to respect the potential for Veldora to pull out something crazy like that. And looking at the combo hero strat, almost 80% for this Alpha Mathilda. Oh, look at that.
Circling Eagle gathering info. That's about it.
Really good for RRQ though. But Veloisky is just persistent, man. Susujin now, technically with the more attack speed, you can kind of farm faster here if you just try to clear one camp. Oh man, ooh, there you go, Litho taken by RRQ. They're doing a lot better here, mitigating the surprise maneuvers from Geek Fam. But remember, the diversions haven't really struck just yet. We'll have to see whether or not Geek Fam can really catch RRQ off guard, and that's the real tell on how this game is gonna go.
That's definitely what they're trying to hope right now. Vincent just takes some camps away. His own camp, actually. But interestingly enough, against Fnatic Onyx, the old man... Never mind. Gonna watch out for a little bit here.
Yeah, Vincent is above one level. Geek Fam, they need to reposition diversion just to provide support, but they will not go more and fight. Onwards, towards Dyren. This might be a good setup. Dyren, though. Flicker's on cooldown, so this might be the right call. Darren bursted down by Vincent.
A bit too far there, overextending. Taking the wave, almost an inhibitor tower for Geek Fam. But right now, Veloski might have to pull the trigger.
It's a way of dragon, but the kiting win. Calm and composed. RRQ, they want to fight now. As Geek Fam, they are eyeing on that turtle. Can RRQ respond? Alpha is in a bit of a distance onward. Will trigger that Nether Realm. Geek Fam winning on all cylinders as of now.
Oh man, the side that you don't really see in the playoffs so far. Vincent taking both of the first totals in the first 4 minutes.
Definitely a different look, but Geek Fam playing a lot more decisively. That's a great showing here, and a boy. Ooh, staying in the bush. Oh, Skylar still gets the gold buff though. Man, that last hitting prowess is so good from Skylar. That Geek Fam, with that decisiveness, they're able to actually catch Dyron. They're actually able to force out the turtle take before RRQ can kind of set up. And that's what they need to do. If RRQ can get comfortable and set up properly, we've seen how the front to back can go. Looking at some of the items here, Has-Claws completed for Skylar, so a lot of sustain, a lot of staying power to stay in the lane, even if he gets low. But look at this, Veldora.
That's onward. Edok will force to use that circling eagle. And he will reposition, but Way of Dragon actually connects out towards Sutsujin. Oh, the guiding win again. So clutch, Edok.
Edok, the savior of Sutsujin, and right now they're trying to siege on towards the top turret, knowing that it's gonna be a 4v4. I think Geek Fam will just back off.
Ooh, especially with the backup coming in from RRQ, knowing that a lot of the ultimates are down, he's going straight back to it. And man, the sustainability of RRQ is a bit underrated as well. Rins can heal from the passive, Skylar can lifesteal now, and Sutsujin has the ability lifesteal as well. So technically, all that combined with the Matilda means that unless Geek Fam get a full all-in, RRQ can really come out on top by default.
You know, they're already secured that Blade of Despair, so the next turtle fight is gonna be much more of a bloodbath here for Geek Fam. Definitely has to watch out for that, and Beloski right now is invading the jungles of Sutsujin.
Oh, the drone is welcome, connecting on towards one. Now that's the stun, but the damage is not enough.
Oh, what?
Yes, oh my goodness. Pair of Alpha to save the day.
Oh, Skylar.
Now circling eagle, Sir Tadera will fall. Now that's a pull on towards Veldora. Beloski next on the chopping block. RRQ repositioning Veldora very low. Boy deals enough damage to burst a boy down, and that's a perfect turtle. A boy claims a double, and RRQ, it looked good for them in a minute, but our Geek Fam, they respond.
It really does, but Edok's gonna get picked off by Vincent as he secured the Malefic Roar this time. What was that? RQ had all the tools in the world to not throw that Team Fighter Rashi.
Just like a bit too aggressive there, and I mean, there's no reason to re-engage after really getting into the position. We just talked about the sustained advantage, but look at Rins.
Yeah,
Whoa!
Aware of the position of Vincent, and he's able to get out from that, but he will not be able to defend the top tier turret.
Man, it was like this before in game number 3, but Geek Fam kind of threw it all away, and it makes sense with this kind of composition. It's gonna do well for RQ in the late game, but I want to talk about this Luoyi also Rashi, because this is the hero that really made it hard for a boy to use the Faramis, and now he's actually the one using it against RRQ.
Ooh, Sutsujin gonna get caught though before he gets that point, Shevin.
Oh, with the help of that diversion, they were able to set up the perfect gank. Geek Fam, intelligent play, big brain Beloy, probably call that shot.
So good, but now RRQ zoning away Geek Fam from their own turret, going for the mid one immediately. A great response.
Very intelligent response. It's a back-to-back big brain play from both teams.
Yeah, it's a trade for bottom tier turret and also mid tier turret. So it's gonna be a W for RRQ in the end.
But every single tower taken by Geek Fam is still gonna be a bit valuable. But Beloyski again, so leave alone. Is it too far?
Nothing is too far for Beloy.
Oof, man. Alright, let's see how this is gonna play out, man. Because Skylar so far hasn't really been threatened. But slowly but surely, Geek Fam is accumulating quite the gold lead. Especially now with the Lord in the picture, it's gonna be a lot easier for Geek Fam to predict where RRQ is going to be. So RRQ, they gotta play some mind games or do a lot of preemptive scouting behind them, just in case, man. With the Queen's Wings available, I think Sutsujin might be able to go in, make it a very close contest, but he's 2 levels down.
Vincent won the first 3. Can he make it 4 at this time? This boy getting zoned out by some of the members of RRQ. Vincent will try to go into the vicinity.
RRQ, it seems like they have more control. But Geek Fam, how do they respond? Wave Dragon in the backside. It's actually Skylar free hitting Chidera in Beard's faction. But it seems like Daytona's welcome on towards Vincent. And Skylar does his job. Beldora next on the chopping block as a boy flickers out of the way. But Skylar, he is out for blood. RRQ not too greedy as they took down 2.
Man, oh man, Skylar just chasing some of the members away from Geek Fam. They're trying to get away. This Irithel pick has been paying off. And it's looking like what a trump card for RRQ at this point.
The Irithel that was just out of the meta for so long, out of nowhere just comes in clutch, especially against this composition. Somehow, some way it works, because for RRQ, what they require isn't more damage, isn't more snowball potential, it's just mobility to get away from Beloyski.
Oh, we got a game back here by a new application. Gopay Edok becomes the only Mathilda player with a 100% win rate, 6 picks after Weedy and Key suffered defeats in today's matches. So, you know, carrying the torch here, the rookie, the first team all MPL in the roaming area for RRQ. And who's surprised? The audience prediction by Gopay, 93% for RRQ.
Well, I'm looking at the topside tower, man. It might fall. No, it's just one hit away. So close. I don't know if that's planned out by RRQ. Conceal though.
Yep, looking for one. That's Daytona's welcome, but the Rare Dragon is still will connect. Now it's gonna be Chidera in the midst of it all, flickering out. Sitsujin, he wants Chidera with her out to buy time. Skylar again finds the execution. Veldora will not be able to sustain as Skylar finds the connection.
No way.
Okay.
Oh no, they know! They know!
Rin spots him. That's Vincent very low. Oh no, RRQ. They will win again. Vincent running for the hills. Rin's and Nate tag teaming, and Vincent goes down.
And once again, it's a deja vu of the game before. 1.1k gold lead for RRQ. They came back, they climbed back from the disadvantageous position in the early game.
Oh boy, that really could have gone really far south for RRQ. The fact that the flankers was a boy and Vincent, that was ideal, but man, it was just that close. RRQ didn't bite, didn't move into the danger zone. Now they're gonna be moving around, trying to go for the siege potential. And with Skylar on the Irithel, it's not the best sieging tool, but it's still gonna allow them to just push properly, right? Have a good amount of range and safety still. So if you're Beloyski, you gotta be having a headache right now. There's a chance that Geek Fam can once again go for a diversion play, but that has yet to be seen, man. Especially with how RRQ are just so aware of the possibilities.
By the way, this is Geek Fam. Even though there's no Nathan, this team has been pulling off some of impossible defenses in playoffs so far against Onyx. And this Luo Yi, man, the high ground potential is nothing to just brush around.
I mean, the Luo Yi right now with the 41 as well. That's a diversion though. Where's it going?
Oh, Sitsujin spot.
Oh no.
Dragon, but not enough damage. My guy, this guy's facing. But they're isolated. Primal Wrath will do nothing. RRQ, they're reading Geek Fam like a book, and they are the Geeks.
I mean, Sitsujin, what a response there, what a reaction time, but they don't want to let go for it just yet. Geek Fam still pulls the trigger, Skylar!
That's the angle. That's a Skylar angle. A boy gets taken out the first time, and Beloy, he will just fall as well. RRQ, is this the winning play? Will this play bring them to the upper bracket finals?
Everything just went south for Geek at this point, ever since they made some mistakes. Once again, it's a perfect copy of what happened in the game before.
With a pick so similar, it's only a matter of time before the same things kind of happen. The diversion play though, that was really the great tool that Geek Fam thought was gonna allow them to really make these crazy plays, these massive plays happen. They traded the surprise potential for the team fighting potential with the Netherrealm steal of the Valentina, and it's not working in their favor, man. The reaction time from RRQ. Sitsujin, if he was taken out there, it could be almost a guaranteed Lord. But that is not the case right here. And oh, Beloyski!
Oh my goodness, Beloyski deleted Skylar. Unstoppable, my goodness, RRQ, how do you stop this team?
And now the biggest threat towards Skylar is gone. This is a free real estate for RRQ.
Lord, this is the first one. It will not charge. But RRQ, they don't care. They move onwards.
Whoa.
Laura and a boy trying to clear the Lord and the wave. Skylar, monster kill. Vincent trying to find an angle. He shuts him down. But Rins in the no man's land gets taken down. That's Sutsujin with the Spear of Alpha Lord. 50% HP. Can they defend? Now it's all up to Widow.